Hey guys, Andre here with the Wings Mobile Detailing podcast, and if you guys are watching this on YouTube, we have a guest here today. We're in his garage.
Do you find yourself not professionally satisfied, as if your current job limits you? The answer: entrepreneurship. Wings Mobile Detailing is completely reinventing what auto care means, and with that comes opportunity. We offer you a chance to leverage our 5-star franchise business model. You will be taught everything from personal self-development all the way to business modules and tactics. By investing with us, you will be surrounded by big thinkers, successful individuals, and the infinite potential to own a business with all the right tools, training, and support. Build that 6-figure income, all while managing your business from your home or on the go.
Seen online on his beautiful setup vans that he create. He custom build detailing vans for detailers who are starting out, and we're working together as well for people who wants to get a beautiful van setup and also start business already with clients on their calendar. So here we have Ralda.
Yeah. My name is Tony Ralda. Yeah, Tony Ralda from Ralda's Details, and yeah.
All right, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, brother.
Thank you. That video did. I think we got a lot of people interested in learning more, seeing actually your place around here.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna reserve that for the end.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, but we're both immigrants. I'm from Brazil.
Oh, you're from Brazil?
And yeah, we're both immigrants here. And it's interesting because I'm sure you have a backstory of how you first started your business, but even before that, your background.
Yeah.
How was it, man?
Well, pretty much, first of all, once again, Tony from Ralda's Details. And the first thing I want to say, guys, is just bear with me. My English is not the best.
Oh, man, it's
not that great, but just bear with me. But I'm going to try to do my best for you guys. So anyways, I came to the United States in 2006. And right away, I started pretty much working as an electrician. But before that, in Guatemala, I started working when I was 10 years old, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
In Guatemala, on our countries, like some people, not everybody, but some people, yes, we have to start working kind of early to kind of help, our parents or stuff like that.
Yes. It's different. The bringing up in the childhood is different than
exactly.
More fortunate country.
Yeah.
Like the U.S. Yeah.
So, anyways, well, one of my reasons was, first of all, is because I was not the best one in the school. But I like to do things. I like to work.
It makes you a great entrepreneur.
Yeah. So, anyways, like I started when I was 10 years, and pretty much I started working at a mechanical shop where it was a mechanic shop. They do, they paint vehicles. It was a body shop as well. And they used to weld stuff, like do welding and things like that. So there is where I pick up some knowledge on put things together, pretty much. Yeah. But now when it comes to the detailing, one of the things that I have to say is my father, he passed away when I was 8 years old.
Oh, yes.
But we was kind of...
How old were you when you came?
When I came here, I was 18 years.
18 years
old. 18 years old. But this is kind of how everything started with the detailing. Like, I'm a little bit like kind of OCD, if we want to call it that way.
That's great for detailers, man.
It's great. Good and bad.
It bugs you, but when you're detailing cars and you have OCD, you gotta get it done, right? Or you go crazy until you finish that.
Yes. So anyways, once again, like the detailing started, and when I find out, that was kind of for me, is when one of those days, it was Christmas, I think. I was 6 years old, and my mom, all the kids, they used to get presents, like little cars and stuff like that.
Yes.
But like our family, they see the needs that we don't have, like, we want to call it money. Yeah. So they, instead of buying me toys, they was buying me like a shirt or like a pair of shoes or things like that.
Your parents?
Yeah, like our family, the family around us, So my like I started crying one day when I was opening up, you know, a present.
Only shirts, man.
Yeah,
What's
like
going
why
on?
I get shirts and the other kids, they are getting toys, you know. And then
Yeah.
I start crying. My mom asked me, you know, why you are crying. And then I told her, because I always get this, I never get toys. So my mom at the moment, she don't got like the money or stuff like that, but she find out the way to go buy me a toy. It was a little Volkswagen vehicle. It was a red one. So it was nice. The paint was shiny and everything.
Yeah.
So my grandpa, he used to wear glasses, and he always was carrying them like a little microfiber, you know, cloth, you know, to clean up the glasses.
yeah.
So I took one from him, you know.
Yeah.
When I was playing with my little toy, you know,
You
and I put
detailed
a
the toy.
fingerprint, I didn't like it, so I was cleaning up, you know,
Yeah.
that thing with that. So that's how
Is
I
that when
find
you
out.
realized it had OCD?
Kind of, pretty much. So I kept that little toy for about 5 years until someone stole it from me. But that thing was like,
Oh, really?
Right, you know,
kinda
yeah.
Like that was your.
that was my toy, you
Did
know,
you
the
still have
only
it saved?
one I would say, you know,
Yeah.
the only nice toy that I used to have, you know,
Yeah.
back in the days. So
And so in Guatemala.
that was in Guatemala, yeah.
Did you and you were living with your parents there, and then after your dad passed away?
Yeah,
living
like
with your
I
mom?
still was living with my mom pretty
Uh-huh.
much, and that like after 5 years, then I started working. When I was
Okay, that was
10
5
years,
years later.
yeah,
And that was the welding.
That's when I started doing welding, mechanic work, and all that kind of stuff as a helper.
Yeah.
Then I started learning things. Finally, my brother, he was able to set a shop, because he see that I always keep his vehicle clean, because he used to have a vehicle, and I was always cleaning up his
So
vehicle.
you'd clean up his vehicle there?
Yes. And
Still
then-
at a young age?
Yes, I was like, let me see, about, let's say 10, 12 years.
Yeah, I did my first detail in my dad's car. I was, I think I was 10 years old or 11.
Oh, for
I
real?
used steel wool on the paint.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was a mess. I scratched all his car, like the tire. Imagine
Yeah.
steel wool, you're rubbing, and my dad was sleeping back then. And he woke up, was like, Dad, look, I cleaned your car for you. He looked at the car, he's like, what did you use? Because he could see the scratches.
Yes.
It's like, I used that on the bucket. It was steel wool. Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah.
He didn't get mad because he saw it was a good deed. I was trying to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you detail your cousins?
My brother's car.
Your brother's,
and then he decided to open up a, like, over there, at the moment we call it car wash, but it was actually a detail shop, So then we start the business, and like still today the shop is open in Guatemala as well.
Yeah.
But once again, I came to United States and everything. So I worked for maybe, I want to say like 5 years in Guatemala, detailing cars over there. Then I came here and I started working as an electrician. On the electrical world, I started picking up some knowledge on different things, electrical, and how to put things together once again.
Yeah.
And that's when I started thinking about how to build a nice mobile detailing setup, which is
You were
the
like,
one I have right
11,
now.
12 years old?
No, here I was already
that was-
like when
you were already
when I
here.
came here, that was already when I was 18 years. So,
Oh, yes.
But yeah,
But your brother's garage.
my brother, he's still in Guatemala, and he
Guatemala.
is the one who operates the garage in Guatemala.
In Guatemala, okay.
Like still today, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And besides that, when you're still there in Guatemala, did you would you go out and like try to sell services for somebody else aside from with your brother? Or?
Yeah, like I was the one, was pretty much managing the shop in Guatemala.
Oh,
so
okay.
I always was kind of trying to bring the clients and,
yes.
upsell things and all that kind of that, because that's how we used to do over there,
Is it more hard sale there in Guatemala? Because I know in Brazil and more of the countries around the Middle Eastern countries, I believe, it's harder to actually, you got to be guerrilla selling, you got to be hard on them.
Yes, exactly. It's a little harder over there, especially the pricing comparison is tremendously, from wherever we charge here and what we can charge over there is different.
Do they always try to get advantage, like the clients there too? Or
Sometimes,
not as bad?
sometimes the clients, they want to get, you know, cheaper prices and stuff like that, you know, like for example, if we say, okay, it's going to be 50 quetzales is what we call our money over there. It's 50 quetzales, and they ask, like, can you do it for 30? Things like that, you know. But
they don't value as much as they do here the work of the person, right?
Exactly.
In Brazil, the same thing. They don't, even if you did a wonderful job, I think more of the third world type of countries, they still want to get something, you know. They want to take advantage of still as much as they can.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's what I found beautiful here, right? Like in the US, because everybody, you do a detail for them, and they see the value.
Exactly.
Obviously, there's some, right?
Yes.
I think in Brazil is, I don't know if in Brazil, I should have known something like that. I don't know if in Brazil they have mobile detailers there. I know they have shops and everything, but in regards to mobile.
It's a good chance because, for example, I get calls from people from Colombia, Chile, like those places, because they follow me on YouTube, and they always call me asking me questions to help them out, you know, much as that I can, especially the people that are in other countries. I try to help them out much as because I know how hard it is over there, you know, in those countries.
And you kind of have a step ahead here with the new stuff, because what we have here, let's say, like ceramic coating in Brazil, for example, that thing is just coming to the market there.
Exactly.
Graphene coating, much less graphene coating.
Yeah.
This is new here. We know it works, like it's been proven, but there it hasn't gotten there yet. Okay. And what made you leave there and come to the US?
To help my mother, and help me as well, you know.
Yes.
But to be able to help her and things like that. So yeah. Like I noticed that you can make more money here, so
definitely.
and help the family as well, you know. So that was one of the things why I decided to come here.
And when you came here, did you do other side jobs as well until you started doing the detailing?
Actually, like I started doing electrical work here, and I work 15 years doing electrical work, but I always was doing detailing on the side.
Oh,
yeah.
And that served you well, this shop here, right? With electrical.
Yeah. So, and pretty much, like I said, I worked like 15 years doing electrical work. I started as a helper, then I jumped into be a journeyman, what they call a journeyman, then a foreman, and then finally I get to be a superintendent as an electrician. But
so you're more skilled and you can do more things, like license work?
No, like when you come to be a superintendent is where you have people like under you to kind of help them out to plan things,
like a supervisor?
Supervisor. They call it site superintendent. But it's actually it's a supervisor.
Learned something new today. I did not know that.
Yeah. So I did that for about, I think it was 2 years as a supervisor, and then I decided to quit from doing that to go full time building setups and the detailing side.
Yes.
The reason why, because YouTube. Like once I showed, like 6 years ago, I think I showed the first setup that I built from a lot of things, you know, that I find in the trash, if we want to call it that way.
Oh yeah.
Because like
recycling and then you
recycling. Yes, that's what I did with my first setup.
But did you start for your own initially for your own van?
Exactly.
For your own.
Yes.
You saw that you could offer that as a service.
Exactly. When I finished my first van, then I post the final results on YouTube, and people started subscribing.
Yeah.
You know, I was just trying to show that, so maybe they can take ideas, you know.
Yes.
But then, like, people start commenting, you know, if I was able to build something for them, and I start thinking, you know, yes, I can do it, but I still got my full-time job. But like, we can do it in a weekend, you know.
Yeah.
But it have to be something simple, you know, something that I can do with the materials that I used to work, you know, like the materials that I use in my van, you know. So, and people start coming, to my home, and we start working, from my garage.
So you actually started getting your clientele from YouTube?
Technically, like the majority, like 99% of my clients are from YouTube. Yes.
Oh, and out of curiosity, now me being selfish, just to ask. So out of the YouTube, we got the clients, and how did you get the clients for, let's say, detailing itself? Was it from the clients seeing video on YouTube and they wanted you to do their car?
Oh, you're talking about clients for
detailing now.
Oh, for detailing now. Like I started when I was living in South Carolina, because that is where I started, like the detailing and offering as well the mobile detailing setups.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the clients are just like word of mouth.
Okay.